Bethesda just gave us an update for 2024, and it looks like we are going to get a lot of things that we've been asking for. I do, however, need to say above all that these changes are going to be coming throughout the year, so don't expect all of them to come out right away. It is more likely we will get one of these with some bug fixes and quality of life changes every 6 weeks. That's right, starting at the beginning of the year, we can expect updates for Starfield every 6 weeks. This is good to know because in the past, they were not really telling us anything, and some would say that it seemed as though Bethesda was not even working on the game at all. Now that we know what to expect as far as updates go, we can look forward to them. Of course, I'm not expecting the first one to roll out until mid-February. The long-awaited city maps should be coming next year. Even though I personally don't need them, I have seen a bunch of people online that would like to have it. Bethesda's city maps have never looked that great in my opinion, so I'm not expecting very much, but it will be interesting to see what they come up with. They are telling us that they are going to be bringing us new ways to travel. I'm not sure what to think about this. This could mean so many things, and I wish they would elaborate. The only thing that I can come up with in my head is a vehicle of some sorts that you can use to traverse the planets. If this is the case, in my opinion, that would have to be some sort of hovercraft. Some of the terrain seems to be too rough for any wheeled vehicle, and it would probably just get stuck. But if you hovered up about 10 feet or so, then it wouldn't be a problem. It might not be traversing on planets, it could be about ship travel, but I can't see that happening. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you think the new ways of travel are going to be. New ways of customizing your ship will be coming out next year. They're implementing ship decorations, new shipbuilding options, and more. I think that by far shipbuilding is the most popular thing about Starfield, and I'm sure anything they do to make it better is going to go over well with the community. Personally, I would like to see ship builds being saved so that when we go through New Game Plus mode, we can rebuild our ships the way we had them before. Also, being able to change where the doors and ladders are located would be nice changes as well. It looks like we are going to be getting a survival mode, or at least some kind of version of it. What they are saying is that we will be able to modify the game's settings for an easier or more challenging experience. This will allow us to easily customize carry capacity, cargo access distance, ship damage, vendor credits, how you suffer afflictions, new survival mechanics, and more. What I'm hoping for are two things. The first being something like what No Man's Sky added, where each modification can be changed individually. That way I can make the vendors in the game super rich, but at the same time make afflictions hurt me worse. I don't like it when survival mode just makes everything harder, so being able to change things individually is way better in my opinion. The second thing I would like to see is bringing back ship fueling. In an interview, Todd Howard talked about how it was a big part of the game when they were developing it, but they decided to cut it out for whatever reason. He even talked about how they might bring it back, or maybe a modder would. I think that outpost would be way more important if we had to fuel our ship. Think about it. As we travel outward, we would run out of fuel. Then we would have to build an outpost so we could mine for helium-3. I know that for most people this would be boring, but I personally would enjoy the realism. Official mod support and creations are coming to Starfield beginning early next year. Modders will have access to the new creation kit. Modding has always been a huge part of Bethesda games, and it looks like Starfield won't be any different. I'm curious as to what kind of prices the creations are going to be and if they will be worth the money. I've been going over creations for Skyrim on this channel, and I'm planning to do the same for Starfield and Fallout 4, so subscribe if you're interested in seeing that. Lastly, they talked about the upcoming expansion, Shattered Space. I do wonder what this expansion will be about. I'm thinking it will expand on the New Game Plus mode, but I could be wrong. I'm not expecting this to come out until the middle of next year, but I do hope it adds good content to the game, and I really hope it's not the last official piece of content we get from Bethesda. Thank you so much for checking out the video. I don't usually do this kind of content, but I thought I would give it a try. If you want to see more content like this, then don't forget to subscribe. If you want to help the channel directly, click on the super thanks icon below before leaving a comment. Affiliate links are in the description if you want to know what gear I'm using. This video right over here shows off 3 mods that will help you roleplay as a bounty hunter in Starfield. I'm Joey Keith, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Later.